40 winks, right hand, F sharp, G, B, and you do 3, 5, 2 counts. Really sharp quavers after, staccato quavers, same note. So you got 1, 2, 3, and rest. 1, 2, 3, and rest, and that's it. First 2 bars. And you have E, C. 1, 2, same. Remember, you have to take those away, right? First 3 bars go 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, forte, and you have D sharp, D, staccato forte with an accent, and then you hold it for 3 counts. That's your introduction. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Left hand here has an E, legato to F, G, B. So first count is an E with your pinky, then 3, 2, 1, F, G, B. 1, 2, rest, 4. So legato, then staccato, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the first 2 bars. Then the third bar you have F sharp, A, and C. 1, 2, 3, low, A with the pinky. The third beat is a rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move to B, A with pinky and thumb. First one is staccato with an accent, and then 1, 2, 3, and finishes the 4th bar. So the left hand first phrase goes 1, 4 on F sharp, A, B with A. The first one was a little bit more accented, so now really slow this first phrase. Then you return for the next part. I'll set the metronome later. That's the introduction, so you can watch it as many times as you need. Left hand on bars 5 to 8 starts exactly the same. So E legato to F sharp, G, B, and then you do a really nice staccato on that little chord. Rest, rest. Now change it slightly, go to C. Legato to F, G, A, sorry, rest, to B, pinky, D sharp, A, 3 and 1, rest. So this second phrase, B, D sharp, A, there you go. Right hand, the first phrase. It has not first phrase, not bar 5 to 8 starts off, well, it is the first phrase, has the melody. Go to B with your thumb, so this is the middle C, B up, and you have your thumb, and you go B after 2 count rest, minim rest, so you have B, A sharp with second finger, B, F sharp, B, A sharp, B, F sharp, pinky, E, B, is a little tricky, but it's quite catchy, so okay, so 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2. Then it will continue on the next one, so make sure you understand the rhythm. Syncopations, syncopation on the beats. 1, 2. Now we stopped on G, we're going to continue on G. G, F, G, D, syncopation again, syncopation on the beats, and when we finish on the D, B, that we're going to continue to the next bar. So G, F, G, D, C, G, A, B. Okay, gonna join those two. So right hand starts on bar 5 with a minim rest. 1, 2. Then I will continue. Okay, joining the hands. So you can feel a little off-putting because of the syncopations in the right, but the left hand keeps a very steady tempo, so just work with the metronome or tap your foot, although it's not very reliable. We think you're tapping it well, but then maybe you need the metronome help. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was bad. Let me do that again. Join. C on its own. Notice that I'm keeping this one here, all the while I'm doing 2. B, syncopation, join. And this is where I put the next note, E. I'm not going to go into that. I'm doing this all over again. First and second bars, beats of bar 5 are left hand and right. While we're holding the beat. I hope that was clear enough. So they're not always playing together. They come together on bar, beat number 4 always. Notice 1, 2, 3, 4 is together. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. 4. So that's a good thing to watch for. Now, left hand in the next phrase, 9 to, that's my dog snoring, 9 to 12 is identical. So same thing exactly. E, F sharp, G. Make the staccato sharp. E, F sharp, G. Move to C, G, A. B, D sharp, A. And then it's different. Now, right hand comes from a tied B. That's a finger 3 that we're holding here. So we did. So we arrived here with a 3rd finger, and we're going to change to thumb again. So the same phrase. G, sorry. Lost track there. So it's exactly the same, only difference being that we started, instead of starting from a rest, we're starting from a held note. So we were here, coming do, last beat, the 4th beat of bar 8, hold the B. This time we're not starting from a rest. Do, bar 9, and we start. 4 is together. Now when we hold this B for the next minim, we play the left hand, 7th. Now I'm going to play those two phrases, 5 to 12, together because they make sense together. They're the same basically. Remember, do your staccato really sharp. Don't forget that. It's really important. Give it its character. And hold the notes that are meant to be held in the right hand. If it can get you slightly discombobulated, don't worry. You'll fix it. 1, 2, 3, 4. To play a 7th, but this time on C and B. Whole lot of 7ths and 2nds going on here. So now we arrived at a bigger dynamic. We were in mezzo forte. I did not do the crescendo, but there is one crescendo to arrive at forte. So 13 to 16 goes, and then down a second B A. Safer grounds. Now we know this bit. And then we also know this bit. But actually I stopped on 18 because that's the logical end of the phrase. So this time I'm doing 6 bars, 13 to 18. So the 7th, C to B, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have a repeat of the beginning. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, F sharp, 3, A, 7th on B, 3, 4. Okay. So excluding these 7ths, nothing new there. The right hand came from, now we're going to shift position. We have a B flat with an E, right? So it's not the most comfortable position ever. So find your place, find a place where it feels good. B flat, A, G, A with a little accent. It's the last quaver of the beat. So, and of the bar. So it's not a natural place to place an accent. That's why they put it there, because they want that little oomph. 1, 2. Now we have A flat, A with D. So it's the same kind of interval. Again, not very comfortable, but it makes sense. So that's A, D, then a G, E, F sharp, because we're in E minor, so the F's are sharp. Where we came from, ba, 1, 2, up with your hand, B flat, E, hold for 2, change. You might need to work here. 1, change. 1, 2, and then don't forget the second staccato. I often hear it, but it's not. It's staccato. First, 1, 2, 3, and 4. E, C, and 3, and 4. We also had that in the beginning. So let me review this part with you. B flat. We came from a tied B from before. 1, 2, change. 1, 2, change. 1, 2. Open the hand. Open further. Hope this was clear. Again, for these intervals, you might want to see where it works better for your hand. For me, it works fine here. But remember that you need to find a place where your finger 3 is over the black key. Here is not so important, but remember you're going to play this black key, so don't play too further away. Okay, so no playing here, because then you have to put your hand in a really weird position. Joining the hands here now. Sorry. So starting from the A, D, just from before. That was a 2, 3. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we move. Okay, I'm going to do it a little slower. Notice that you're supposed to keep your left hand down on the long notes while the right hand goes about its business. So I'm counting the beats now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, try to do that accent in the last beat. 4 and 1. 'Now we have a whole new theme starting on bar 19. But for the right hand, it's left hand, it's simple. So you have E, F sharp, G, B again. C, G, A, which we had already. And then B, D sharp, A, also the same. Okay, so it's pretty easy. Same pattern. That happened on bar 9. Yeah, 9, 11, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right hand has a totally different phrase now. It will be very similar to the next one. So we start with an appoggiatura, that little note. You may want to on a D sharp. It's D sharp to E. So you may try it in 2 different ways. Either you play first the D sharp really short and then E, but that sometimes can be tricky, especially if you're nervous or preparing for an exam or in a concert. So what you can do, which has the same effect, is actually play them together and releasing the D. You can't really notice the difference very well, so either you do that or together and release it. It's indifferent, whichever way you want. Then you have a rest and syncopation. E, F sharp, G, hold. Again, this last G has an accent. Now finger 4 to E, another appoggiatura. Again, you can do it as 2 notes together and release the D, the C sharp D. It's a little bit of stretching here, but not too much. So D sharp, E, rest, E, F sharp, G, hold, E, hold. D, C sharp D, C natural, B, C accent, and a hold for 2. Okay, I'm going to count the beats. 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2. Now on the second part of the third beat, we have A sharp, B, and you hold. Then D, G, B flat, A, and you hold. Okay? Hold. And I'm doing the 4 bars now in a row, tapping the beats. Rest. Short. So I'm going to do that again because my C was a little short on the short side. It needs to be a minim. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Watch it as many times as you need. And I'm going to now join the hands because it makes it a little easier with the left hand always having the same pattern. Doom, 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 doom. Kind of helps. So know your left hand notes very well. 3, 4. Because I didn't like that mistake. 3, 4. Accent. So here they don't only join on 4, they're joined in different places. So maybe I'll play it slower. Left on its own, right on its own. 4th beat together. 2, 3, and 4. I did it wrong before. Make a circle because there's a rest after this. 1, 2, rest, and 4. So I played it twice wrong. Sorry about that. Wouldn't want to do a mistake. So let's do it again. Rest and left. Nice to have a repeat. That's until bar 26 then, so 23 to 26. Right hand has a twist, starts the same. Now down with 2. Same rhythm, however, okay? So instead of going up, we now go down to A. Accents. A, 1, 2, same, rest, G, A sharp, pass the thumb under, B, D, B, G, F sharp, D sharp, F sharp with accent. Okay? Just going to do that part that has the difference, which is 1, 2, little rest, G, A sharp, hold, B, D, B, G, F, D, F. Okay? Joining this phrase, D sharp and E. Down we go. Little rest. Comes in for the next phrase. We're familiar with that, so I'll do it again a little slower. 3, 4. 2, 3, and 4, and 1. So you might want to do this part more than actually the whole phrase, because we have more action happening here. So you may want to start on the C sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And we also have a crescendo. So now I play these two phrases, which are very, very similar, so they're error inducing. Keep a very clear mind whether you're playing in the first phrase or the second phrase. Here we go. 2, 3, up to C. 2, 3. Second phrase. Accents. Down we go. Thumb. Pass the thumb. Crescendo. Okay. Now it's the same. It just has a little different finish. So A, this is familiar, but now we have this ending. Instead of staying here for 3 counts, we have 1, 1, and B, D, D sharp, and immediately thumb to E. That's the next one. So bars 27 to 30 are the same, but 30 has and then you put a pinky here. B, D, D sharp, and we land on an E with a pinky. Right hand is indeed the same, so we had stopped on we were here, we stay for 2 counts and come down. Remember the staccato. Open up, and this one does stay the same. Okay, nothing different in the right, it's just the left. And of course, we're starting from a held note from before. 1, 2. Got the idea? So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Staccato. Staccato. Now a little different. 1, 2. And they join. Okay, I'm going to do that again. So starting on the last 2 beats of bar 26, just to hold that F. 1, 2, 3. Now we arrive at yet another phrase that is nearly the same. Left hand is completely the same. By now, you must be a pro at this. Did I say right? Well, left. Right hand also has a little twist. Here the same. Remember staccato. I have the D sharp E, D sharp D. And now we have a triplet of crotchets, so it means you have to fit 3 crotchets in 2 beats only, where you'd normally fit just 2. So that's an appoggiatura from A to B flat, A, G, F, and a really long F for 7 counts. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Here is probably another fingering, but let's just do that until here. Join hands on 31. Same. A little different now for the right. And we'll arrive just the same. So this is the only part that you need to practice here, because it's the only that is different. This now, the following bars are the conclusion of the song, so the coda, so to say. Left hand E. Now we have D quavers, D, C, C. Oh wait, D, C, C, and that C is staccato. Okay, so is the right hand D, C, C. So they do the same. And then we have a big phrase that they share. So this part is easy enough. Don't forget that C staccato, because if you're reading from the music, it's like a little bit hidden, because it's the first note of the last line, so you can easily miss that. So don't. Okay, so we were doing this in 34. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay. Second count of 37 has a rest, so we don't do anything. We just prepare for what comes next, which is an A on the thumb. So we were here. Come here. A sharp, B, D, appoggiatura F sharp, G, F sharp. It's another triplet of crotchets. Let me do that again. D sharp, and stay on F for 4 counts. Has a poco ritardando, so you can slow down. It comes from a mezzo forte to a fortissimo. Okay, now left hand will have those exact same notes. The fingering given is a 5, 3, 5 under. I'm using 4 here. Appoggiatura F sharp G, F. I'm using 3. Then I change to 1. You probably, depending on the size of your hand, you don't worry about reaching, but supposedly you hold that F and go all the way down to E. Do not worry about this, okay? You will use the pedal here. You can release that F sharp and go to the low E, okay? I can, but that doesn't mean you have to, okay? So notes and fingers, you can also do 5, 4, 5 under. If you have to release it, please do. Just hit the notes properly. Then 4, and then go to low E after 4 counts. Okay? Either you press by holding this or not, it's completely indifferent. Okay, because you're putting the pedal here, so feel free to release it. And then you have a chord here, which I'll do next. First, let's establish fingers. So you have A sharp, B, D, F sharp, G, F. I'm already going to place thumb here. And then after 4 counts, you have which is going to be piano. So we did a mezzo forte. Now we build up to fortissimo, piccatando, and piano in the end. Okay, it's very mysterious, very nice to play. The two hands, slowly so that you can see the fingers. And now right hand, I didn't explain the chord is. So we were here, come down here, G, B. I don't know what finger is more convenient. Here, G is an augmented chord with a 7, so that's G, B, D sharp, F sharp. Find a place that is comfortable for you. Don't let fingers stick out too much. So we over here. When we arrive at the E, we have an arpeggiato pattern like that. Okay, G, B, D sharp with either 4 or 5, whichever makes your hand a little more steady. Notice with the third, my hand is a bit lopsided. With the fourth, is a bit more forward. But use what feels good and natural. Just get there on time. You have plenty of time here to consider where you're going. Okay? Let's see where we were. Rest. Prepare the pedal down. And that was a piano. Okay. Now I'm going to play from bar 31. So this whole last sequence. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, I forgot to hold this. 3, 4, and 1, 2. Prepare pedal. 2, 3. I shouldn't have released that. So I did a couple of mistakes here, which were the notes were longer, and I'm releasing them. That's unforgivable. Let me just check that this is actually recording, that I'm not speaking to myself. It is. Okay. Yeah, so the two mistakes I was referring to was, first one was here, 1, 2, this is held, now it goes, and now I also need to hold 3, 4, and then I only go when I really need to go to down here. All right, now I run through it. Let's put some metronome here. I'll put it at half the speed. Okay. So it says 120 there. I'll put my loud metronome here at 60. Try to get it through. Not that loud. All right, then let's get it done. So beginning to end, hopefully, at 60 crotchets per minute. Remember, before I do that, you work on the parts that are not so secure, and then you work them slowly and steadily, increase the speed. I'm just going to do a run through at 60 in case you need to play with me at the same time, okay? But please work on the parts that you feel are not so secure. Don't do run throughs until the very, very end of your practice, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you can stay a long time that fermata, because it is long. And I'll try to play at the normal pace, which is exactly double that. So it'll sound something like... I won't even use 120, because all you need to do is think of the minim instead of thinking of the crotchet. Now, I might have some mistakes, because like I did in the beginning, I can't remember where. But the point here is just to show you how it will go. Never, ever, ever go from half to full, because it probably will be filled with mistakes and it'll be frustrating, but just to give you an idea. And whenever you notice a mistake, circle it and work on it, okay? So work with a pencil by your side. Here we go. So I'm counting minims, okay? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, okay? Forgot to hold it. Sorry about that. I shouldn't even have spoken. A mistake is not a mistake unless you admit to it. You might have noticed that I was not together with the metronome at the end. That was on purpose because it does have a poco ritardando, okay? I hope this helped. I'll try and put timestamps. I don't know if I have the time for that, but yeah, happy practice. And let me know if you need any extra help. Bye-bye.